Hi, Thomas. Just wanted to get your overall thoughts on the performance. How do you think your team got on today?
Hi, Harry. I thought we played 60 very good minutes and maybe even better the first 45. I think we, unbelievable, well-structured, very good discipline, brave when we want to go high in the pressure, defended low very well, put the bodies on the line when needed, gave nothing away in open play against to Liverpool. They had a few half chances on set pieces, and started to create more and more dangerous situations. And we had that massive chance for Italy. I know they flagged offside, but when you watch it back, I'm almost certain that would have been given on VAR if you put it in the back of the net. And then we concede on a set piece. That should never happen. If you want to get a good result against a world-class team, one of the best in the world, one of the best in Premier League, then you can never concede on a set piece. Unfortunately, we did that. I just said to Jürgen that I would love to see what happened if it was 0-0 at halftime. So went out second half, brave, had a chance for Brandon Buemo. Then they scored a 2-0, then done deal.
Jay Harris next, please. Or not, we'll have Ian McCulloch then, please.
Hi, Thomas.
Hi, Ian.
Rico had to come off at half time. Is it a recurrence of the hamstring injury, or is it just a bit of precautionary taking him off?
It was more precaution. He was planned to play 60, and then he got a contact, and then limit him. And then we said no reason to take risk with that in mind.
Okay, and but I mean overall, he looked pretty good in the 45 minutes he did play. He must be good to have him back.
Yeah, fantastic to have Rico Black back. I think he's a big player for us. We don't have anyone like him. So it's good to have him back, and can't wait to have him playing more games.
Okay, just one more from me. Just about the set pieces. I mean, you conceded from 2 against Southampton in the week, and another one today. Is that a bit of a worry? Is that something you're going to need to tighten up on?
Let me put it this way: we were very aware of it, and I think if you want to be a good team in Premier League, I think you need to be able to do all the phases. But if you are a newly promoted team, you need to be very good on defensive set pieces. You can't concede soft goals. And I felt actually in the first 10, 12 games of the season, I think it's been brilliant. And then for whatever reason, there's been conceded some set pieces where we were able to do better. I think the second one against Southampton is a freak goal. I think these two first post, we need to do better in both situations, but also 2 good deliveries, but we need to do better.
Nice one. All right, Thomas, thanks for your time.
You're welcome.
We'll try Dan Long now, please.
Hi, Thomas.
Hi, Dan.
Hiya. How impressed are you with the way that your team have sort of performed in the games against the bigger teams like Liverpool, Man City?
Very impressed. I think it gave us a lot of confidence for the future. Of course, we're always aiming for the best, so we like to do it even more minutes if that makes sense. So instead of 60, we like to do it 90. I'll make sure we don't do the small mistakes that can kill the games. But there's a lot of positive takes from first half, definitely.
Mm-hmm. I just wondered if I could ask sort of how important is it that Pontus has signed that new contract at the club?
Very important. He's our club captain. I think he played a strong season this year. And that's vital for us.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Jay Harris, we couldn't hear you last time. We'll have another go, Jay.
Can you hear me now?
We can.
Fantastic. Commiserations on the result, Thomas. I just wanted to ask, it's obviously 7 goals across the last 2 games now. How frustrating is that for you?
If you put it that way, Jay, then it's frustrating. I think if you need to look at the 2 games we are playing, I think it's not the first time a team have lost 3-0 at Anfield. It's irritating me a lot because I think especially the third goal was completely avoidable and should never happen. But what I take from this, especially the first half, can we do this going forward? Then there will be a lot of wins and points for us. I think it was very promising. And then still be able to not to open up too early. And then they got some chances.
Just on the third goal, obviously Alvaro's pass was a little bit short to Christian, and there were a couple of other times where it felt like his passes were being intercepted by Liverpool. Do you feel like that's an area of his game that Alvaro needs to work on?
Yeah, I think the third one is a combination of the team taking the right decision. If you notice, then what we did first half, we went longer on purpose. There's 2 games where we went long against City and Liverpool because I know they're very good pressing teams. So why give them that opportunity? And if you notice what happened when we go high and press teams, also the world-class teams like Liverpool, City and Chelsea, what do? They go long. So maybe we should keep the discipline and don't play short for that one. The other ones, I need to look the game back to be more sure of that.
And then a final question from me. So like you mentioned, the idea was to go a little bit longer in this game, but I think you ended up getting caught offside 7 times. So was it a little bit difficult to kind of react to Liverpool stepping up high?
No, we knew that they went in behind, but if 7 times you need to play that borderline offside. And I think the most important one, if we have scored on Vitalis, I'm pretty sure the most important one wouldn't have been offside, the way I look it back.
Thank you, Thomas.
You're welcome.
Right, we'll go with Ahmed now, please. Ahmed Ali.
Thomas, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hi, Thomas. Good to see you again. I think Jay just spoke on Alvaro Fernandez a minute ago. He pulled off some wonder saves, but how do you feel like he fared today as a whole?
Hi, Ahmed. I think I agree. He put some great saves in some 1-on-1 situations where we need him the most, and that's where he's unbelievable good. And then just like on other keepers, then there's other areas you need to improve and develop, especially a little bit longer kicking. But so overall, a decent performance.
Obviously, earlier you mentioned about Vitaliano's chance. I feel like Brian and Burma's chance was probably the best chance of the game. Do you feel like he should have leveled the game there? 1-0 especially.
I think it's 2 good chances, both of them. And if you want to get something from this game or a game like this at Anfield, you need to take one of them.
And finally, Alexander-Arnold and Robertson caused countless problems in the game today. How do you feel like your wing backs fared against them today?
Canas, are you saying Canas or?
So how did we fare against Liverpool's wing backs? Against fullbacks, sorry.
Sorry. I think we fairly well, especially the first half. I think the first half we completely neutralized them.
Thank you very much, Thomas. That's all from me.
You're welcome.
So I think finally we'll go to Uzi.
Hello, Thomas. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Commiserations on the loss. Obviously, a very disappointing defeat. But how do you feel knowing that it's not too long until Wednesday night, and then you welcome Manchester United to town, knowing that you can hopefully maybe try and make up for what's happened today?
2 days between, it is what it is. We regroup, maximum 24 hours in terms of disappointment or recovery, and then we're ready to fight again against Man United. We're looking forward to it.
And also, just going back to the fullbacks, Rico Henry coming up against Trent Alexander-Arnold. For someone who hadn't played football in 3 weeks, how do you? I think it's fair to say how impressive Henry did against arguably the best right back in world football.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know what's happened behind you, Yossi, but there's a lot of noise. Is there any chance that you can shut that down?
Yeah, sorry. I think there's a TV in there, but could you hear me now?
Someone should be able to turn that off.
Sorry about that.
Okay, I try to answer. Maybe mute yourself, then it's easier for me to concentrate.
Can you?
Yeah, thank you. I think Rico did fantastic again. Trent Alexander-Arnold, especially the first half. I think Rico overall this season have been, very strong defensively, very aggressive 1v1 duels, put great blocks in, very, very aware. And going forward, he's a threat, scored 2 beautiful goals, but he needs to still do better and develop the final third.
That seems like the best place to leave it, everybody. Thank you very much. We'll see you soon.